Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Hot takes. We got a world tournament going on. I wonder if I almost might just make this just a tradition now. Every world tournament will just come back for hot takes. I might do it. Because that keeps them spread out a nice amount. And then it also gives me stuff I could record while I'm grinding world tournament, which obviously I'm doing at this exact second. I'm grinding world tournament. So, right now Dokkan is in a good spot and a bad spot at the exact same time. Good thing is that Dokkan had its best year ever, 2024. I think that's pretty solidified in stone. Pretty much no matter how bad the last, 2.5, well, a little bit more than two, well, a little bit less than 2.5 months. No matter how bad the last couple of months are, which typically this is the worst section of the year for global players, like, it is going to be quiet. So, if you want to go play different games or take a break from Dokkan until 10th anniversary, something like that, now is definitely, like, potentially a good time to do that, right? It's very quiet at the end of the year. I mean, global, the other thing that's bad, I mentioned how this was, good and bad. The bad is that global is still missing a couple of key things, which includes the hardest fight in the game. Which I do think kind of can sway opinions of things a little bit. I think that the community, from what I've seen, is pretty splintered on a lot of different various things people are saying. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and jump in. Yeah, originally I was going to do this. Like, bro, it's like in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm going to record this today and this today and this today. And then it's just like, dude, time just vanishes. I'm like, bro, where does the time go, man? And then I'll tell y'all, man, I sit down to do one of these long videos. Like, it's like, this is 2 hours and 22 minutes right there. But, like, it's like, before I know it, I'm recording for 4.5 hours. Somehow. Like, bro, I don't know. Don't ask me, man. The time just, it flows so fast, man, when I'm recording. I just, I wake up and, it's half the day's gone. Well, wake up from recording slumber. All right, let's start here. These four be the best picks for the October 31st Dokkan Fest. Granted, they're good, of course. Okay, so, well, okay, number one, I see Broly, and I don't want Broly right now. We've had 500 Brolys this year. Like, I get this is Wrath Broly right here. Spark and Zero mistake, like, stupidly has, Wrath Broly is just base Broly, which is so, it pisses me off. Anyway, no, I don't want him. We've had too many Brolys this year. It's like, it's awesome that we finally get Dokkan Fest Vegeta from the Android Saga. It's awesome that, Namek Saga Vegeta gets a Dokkan Fest. But they're both base Vegeta same year. Like, we go 10 years, essentially, with no base Vegeta Dokkan Fest. And then they give us 2 in 6 months. Like, let's not do that. So, I'm going to cut out Broly. I'm not really looking to, like, gatekeep any character. Like, a Chi-Chi Dokkan Fest is one of the most unhyped ones we would have ever seen by far. But, like, do I think that she shouldn't get a Dokkan Fest? No. Any character could at this point. Like, it's not really a big deal. I'd rather get Chi-Chi than Wrath Broly right now. Just because, again, we've had so many, like, let's not use every single possible Broly and every possible animation just right in a row. Let's save Broly for maybe, like, New Year's next year. At the end of next year or something like that. Daima Goku obviously will be fire. Yeah, I mean, for sure. We'll see when it is. They've had all this Daima stuff ready to, like, you guys see. I kind of, like, was, just letting you guys know that this wasn't going to be, like, Superhero many, many, many months ago. And then you see the Avalanche. It's in Daima's in Kakarot. It's in everything immediately, right? Like, it's not going to be very long before we're getting Daima Dokkan Fest and summonable units. I would say what's probably clear is, I mean, Bandai, like, they know, they got all the info on what's coming, right? So they probably just have it ready to go, whatever big hype moment or big fight or something like that, and they're gonna have the banner ready to drop alongside it. We'll see when that's gonna be. We'll see. Chi-Chi, sure. I mean, I don't, dude, what would Chi-Chi even lead, though? Oh, let me take a look at Chi-Chi. Let's look at my girl right here. So, I mean, it's essentially this one, right? Well, I mean, oh my god, dude. Imagine they make her, like, a crazy, like, Earthbred fighter support type character. Oh my god, dude. Bond, a parent and child as well could be interesting. I mean, if they gave her some of this stuff, like, and they made her, like, a crazy defense character or support character, it could be pretty interesting. Okay. And then obviously, I mean, Garlic Jr., dude. I mean, hell yeah. Garlic Jr. We need it. We need Garlic Jr. bad. There is no movie bosses version of Garlic Jr. at the moment, so that would be pretty fire. Okay, so here's Alpil. Think of it low-key a banger. 39 likes, so not really too much agreement there from my boy. I think I'll pass. I'll pass on giving a take on this one. All right, anyway. Yep, we're making the video right now. Here we go. There's my own tweet, okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, AGL Jiren talk. Hang on. AGL Jiren is massively underrated. Is he? I would agree. But I think it's more so just like he's not on global. So like people don't know about him. Like I think it's more so that. Everyone thinks he's so boring for some reason. Well, I mean, people just hate on Jiren. Like, that's just what they do. To be fair, I could get how he could be called boring. I think that could kind of make a ton of sense, because it's like, in base, he kind of just shoots out one attack stat that was way better when he came out. Now it's a little bit less impressive, right? And then, you know, turn 2, you're going to go into a standby where you can't attack. But, I mean, he's got 100% damage reduction, so I love him. I adore him. Oh, hell yes, dude. Nothing more valuable than 100% damage reduction. And then you transform him finally, and he just does one big attack. Like, to me, it makes total sense why people would call the LR boring and the character boring. Although Jiren is, in fact, very damn raw. Wish people give him a chance rather than being pissed there's no additional supers. Oh, yeah, when he doesn't even need it. He does need it. He does. It's like pre-worldwide, sure, but I mean, you look at what has come out after, like, you know, with some of these Brolys and shit like that. Yeah, he does kind of need it. I mean, I would say no. I'd much rather they just give him even more defense in his base form and in his full power form. Just give him more defense, and I'd like him more. But Jiren's not on global. That's why a lot of people don't really care about him. Yeah, damn. I don't know. Maybe I am way too harsh on Int Broly, man. Because at the end of the day, you know what Int Broly does? He wins. And you know what Int Broly doesn't do? He doesn't die. That boy does not die, man. Let me take a look at this. So this is what I have for my last one. It's like, so pull up. Come on, let's go. There you go. So like, let's look at this, right? So like, let's just look individually. Like, UI Goku, like, I like his kit. I like what he's doing more, right? Same with Evolution Blue Vegeta, UI Goku, even like Cell Max and stuff like that. But when it comes to actually, like, in practice, I mean, it certainly does feel like Int Broly, like, I could probably jump Int Broly, like, up to right here in front of Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Because there's Goku, Gohan, and Trunks who die 5 times per video every time I use them. And then there's Int Broly, who never dies. Ever. Right? Damn, man. I hate his design so much. Because there's a difference between him as like a Dokkan Fest LR, and it's like, as long as you've got his domain up, so you did this right here, he is what I would want from like a Dokkan Fest LR. Because once the domain is up, that's when he's got the... Yeah, it's this right here. This ability. That is huge. Because then he's got 60% damage reduction along with guard. And, I mean, he's pretty damn tanky, right? But he has a very rough restriction. Full uncontrollable power. I mean, imagine if, like... Bro. Like, how much would I like him if his condition was this? What if this was Int Broly's active condition? What if that's it? Just, you could do it whenever you want to, for free. Like, how crazy would he be? I don't know. I could see it, because Cell Max, the thing is that Cell Max, he will single-handedly win the hardest fight in the game, Goku and Frieza. And this is where I could say we could kind of start to have splintered takes on some of this stuff. I just want to pause real quick, and I'm just curious to see if Heisenberger is a global player. Let me just take a quick look at his account real quick and see if I could tell if he's a global player. He is. Yeah, exactly. Now, this is nothing against global players, not you guys' fault, and it's nothing against Heisenberger for sure. But it just speaks to how much of an idiot that Amatsu and the Dokkan team is for not having, like, the other 2 super difficult fights not on global. It doesn't make sense. Because right now, like, the hardest fights on global would be Super Gogeta and Super Janemba, the Cell Max fight, and then like Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. You know what those all have in common? The structure of them is all basically the same. Turn 1, like be at your best immediately, which Broly can do. A lot of people, you know, especially more so from the global side, are pushing Beast very heavy. Beast, obviously, turn 1 is really goddamn good. Teq Broly turn 1 is really goddamn good. So this is where there's kind of like a splinter in the community right now, because the hardest fight in the game, which oftentimes goes to turn 8, turn 9, turn 10, is not on global. So it sucks. It does, because we're going to see a lot of stuff like this, which, like, if you're not talking about like Bulma and Goku and Frieza, I mean, this is definitely true. I mean, you take Cell Max into the Gogeta and Janemba fights, and it's like, you gotta hide him. Because Cell Max has, you know, one of the worst mechanics you could possibly have. Get hit to get defense. Not a problem in Goku and Frieza with the structure of the fight. But, you know, against Gogeta and Janemba, oh hell yeah, it's an issue. So, okay. Yeah, again, nothing against global players. It's Dokkan's fault. 100% their fault. There's no reason for them to have introduced the Tournament of Power Supreme Magnificent Battle, like, stage, like, event. What is it? It's called the Universal Survival Saga 1, right? Even though it should just be Reps of Universe 7. Yeah, what is the global name of this? Like, what is the actual name? Because it should be Reps of Universe 7 Supreme Magnificent Battle. Yeah, Universal Survival Saga. I mean, I guess so they're saying that, like, you know, Topo, Ribrianne, Kefla, Jiren would all be red zone stages, is what they're saying then. If the Gammas are a red zone stage, then I guess I could see, like, Kefla and Jiren being a red zone stage as well, right? Because, like, right, what this really is Reps of Universe 7, basically, like, this is what this is. There's 2 fights. It's so stupid. It's so dumb, man. Alright. Oh, damn. Okay. Cats are busting out Videl talk. Jesus. I did not expect this. Okay. Let's pull up Videl. Videl's the worst part of Worldwide. Exact same character as a good free-to-play who EZA 4 days before. That's a good point. That's a strong point right there, yeah. Not on any of the 4 LR's leader skills. If her exact hit was on Super Saiyan Goten, would have been a massive W. It's not a bad point, actually, yeah. Because her EZA free-to-play character, I agree, this Videl, pretty solid. She's not bad. And, no, I agree. Yeah, she was a horrible pick for a banner unit, for sure. Because then, I mean, this is one of the missing characters on Global, but... Wait, I'm on the Global. Yeah, wait, I'm on Global, that's why. She's one of the missing characters on Global, but this Videl just EZA'd as well. So, it's like... this is where Dokkan runs into problems. We're going to be doing redos of characters, stuff like that. We're hitting the 10th year and stuff like that. Like, we can get a million Videls from all of our different moments. But to drop 3 Videls in essentially a month's time, August 6th, this is September 10th, and this is September 13th. That's just bad planning. That's just terrible. Yeah, you can't do that. Because they're all just Videl. Horrible. Very stupid. Very stupid. Yeah, exactly. I agree. 100%. Should have been just Goten. Yeah. I know we already have had Goten and stuff like that, but Kid Trunks has the free-to-play character. Goten, pretty underrepresented from the movie. I mean, I guess he is in the Family Kamehameha, but yeah. Yeah, this should have been a Goten instead. I mean, Videl is pretty good. You know, she's got the support, you know, we've got dodge, we've got damage reduction, she's got a lot of abilities, but it is true she's not on any of the 4 teams, right? Because, I mean, she's not Super Saiyan, not Kamehameha. Yeah, that's true. She is good, though. But yeah, she she is a summonable character, so, because I was going to say, if I would say who the worst part of the Worldwide was, I really hate Paragus. It's like, I looked at this and I was like, damn, man, like, this guy, like, after his EZA, he could be pretty good, you know? And then, you know, they get on the damn live stream and they're like, yeah, by the way, he's not EZAing. It's like, oh, well, what? Oh, what? Okay. Again, we can make free-to-play characters good. You know, the game doesn't become wildly unbalanced. You want to know how I know? Because we got this guy. One of the best free-to-play characters ever. Yeah, very odd, very odd. Oh, for some reason, Janemba being a goat is a hot take, despite this image proving otherwise. Yeah, pretty factual to me. I mean, hey, fuckers, bastards, bitches, argue against that? You can't. Go ahead. It's very true, very true. Great point, great point, great point, great point. But yeah, Janemba's super good. He is undervalued and hated and stuff like that. I don't get it. This is exactly what happened when he came out, where people, you know, are looking for. I just messed up in World Tournament. God damn it! All right, but people are looking for like an excuse to like hate this Janemba. Janemba's got to be the best Big Bad Bosses character in the game. LR Janemba, he's good. He's good. We like him. No, I'm sorry. I can't. I see the vision. I see the vision. Let me take a look at this list this guy's got. I see the vision with them. We'll pull them up. Let me. Okay. Gohan needs the trio or he'll take damage from just a 2 million super. I mean, it depends on the situation, but yeah, I mean, I have found base Gohan is not as impressive as I'd like, for sure. I mean, you know, defensively. Gogeta's pre-fusion base holds him back, but Gogeta himself is one. I agree. I do think that the base form for Gogeta gets a little overhated for some reason. They're they're stupid good. They can sit in front of Gogeta and Janemba supers if it's in slot 2 or slot 3, right? That base Gogeta, like, they could be impressive. Teq Broly is better than Beast. He's just flat out not better than Beast. Teq Broly is just flat out a worse version than Beast Gohan. Because Beast, it's like they have the same amount of. I just closed out the Broly tab, didn't I? Let's get rid of this. The point is that Beast has better defense longer than Teq Broly. That's why. Again, I'm sure if I checked, this would be a global player. It's where it's like all these opinions that people have are just completely not factoring in like the hardest fight in the game. Where it's like, you know, once you get towards the end, this guy, you know, it's very easy to get to a point where this guy doesn't have this up. And then this right here. And then he can be killed. And someone will go, oh, no, well, Broly's team will just win before that. True. But here's what happens, too. The version of Broly's team that just wins before that happens can also get insta-killed. Second one against Android 17 or 17 in Golden Frieza. Literally a factual thing. They could just be killed immediately, right? Like EZA, Teq Broly, and some of these characters are not able to tank right away. They will just die instantly. So it's like, no, Beast is just outright better than Teq Broly. I think, like, I could entertain a lot of kind of, like, talk and stuff like that for, you know, various characters. Like, maybe, like, Gohan at 1, Gogeta at 1. Not them. We're going to talk about them in 2 seconds. You know, maybe Beast Gohan, people want to say Beast is 1 or something like that. But Beast is just better than Broly. It's like Broly can do a little bit more damage. Whoop-de-doo, doesn't matter, really. It's like both of those characters, their greatest value is their impenetrable defense. Earlier today, in this video, we had... It was this video, right? Right, like right here? Yeah, we had the Beasterizer eat that shit. Right here. This is under 50% HP, Goku and Frieza. I've seen... I really need to get in the lab and study the differences. I've seen various different turns where I've seen Beast get absolutely just obliterated by this. I've seen him be able to tank it and stuff like that. But this is under 50% HP, Goku and Frieza, and Beast just eats it, right? On turn 9, like, Teq Broly is not doing that. He can't do that. And, I mean, this is where, again, I mean, I'm sorry, global players, that you guys are kind of being treated like shit right now, right? With the best content not being on global, but it's just Beast is just better than Broly, man. Janemba's more consistent than Beast and doesn't get weaker. That's more consistent than Beast. More consistent than Beast. I feel like that's just outright wrong, too, because at the end of the day, I mean, Janemba is a Big Bad Boss's character, right? He is the best Big Bad Boss's character in the game, for sure. But you want to know what else we have to point out here? Is that Janemba is also a slave to Big Bad Bosses. It's like, who is he going to be linked up with in which situation? Are we going to have Cell Max around? Is it going to be Bio Broly? Is it going to be featherweight Kid Buu who dies to everything? Like what is the team looking like? What's the situation looking like? Whereas Beast just goes anywhere. I mean, keep in mind, I don't know how you could say with a straight face Janemba's more consistent when we're just not talking about this right here. I mean, there has been situations where the play was to put Janemba in slot 3 because that's where all the attacks were, but then he doesn't have that extra damage reduction. Beast Gohan, the beauty of Beast and Teq Broly gets this love as well, by the way. I'm not leaving him out. But the beauty of Beast and Teq Broly is there is no restrictions, nothing. Like, their defensive ability is everywhere. It's like, the other characters on rotation don't matter for Beast and Broly. Well, I guess Teq Broly, what slot he is in does matter. He could still tank in slot 2 and 3, but Teq Broly does take a lot more damage in base in like, slot 2 and 3 right away. But no, it's just, a lot of this is just not true. This character just dies. Yeah, we get Chi-Chi out of here for now. Well, I'll leave this up, sure. This character is just capable of dying too much, man. There's just holes. I do love this shit is so good. But at the same time, it's very easy to not have a movie hero or all-out struggle character around. Like, anytime you want to, like, try and, like, play around with a lot of characters on their team, you'll encounter issues with this. Because they need this up. I just can't, put them at 1. Like, I like what mine looks like way better than what this guy's looks like, for sure. Yeah. I don't, like, Beast is just better than Teq Broly. Janemba, I mean, I don't, like, we have the same top 6, it's just the order's different, but a lot of the stuff this guy's saying, like, it's just not true, I'm sorry. But, like, I assume if I pause and look at this guy's account, he's a global player as well. I assume so. Oh, Super EZA Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta might, if not will, be best TUR, even best EZA TUR, even best TUR overall. Will be interesting. Or physical Vegito Blue. We'll see with Vegito Blue. I mean, if he's just an offensive powerhouse, he's not going to be the best TUR, Vegito Blue. I feel like his impact on history is a little overrated. I see people talk about him, and it's like, he was super good. But, I mean, maybe it's just me, but he does not come to the forefront of my brain as one of the best EZA characters ever. He doesn't. So, I don't know. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta would be very interesting, though. For sure. That's interesting. Okay. Nathan, you're coming through. All right. So, Walking Dead Destinies chat is not a good game. I recently got into platinum on this. You guys know this is my hobby. Like, when I've got the time where I'm just like, Iron Cane is blowing my DMs up. Hey, let's fight in Sparkin Zero. Hey, let's play Breakers. Let's do Breakers, baby, and Breakers. And I'm just like, closing Discord, and we're just gonna sit down and breathe a sigh of relief, man. Like Cena said, I earned my sunset, okay? We load in to get some trophies. Walking Dead Destinies, I had a lot of fun with the game. Because it's literally just following, like, the TV show storyline and shit like that, right? But it's so bad. Nano called it, like, a PS2 game, and, I mean, that's just so true. This shit was like a PS2 game, man. It was, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. There's a PS4 version I could get trophies on as well. I might do, there's also a European version, too. I might stream it. Like, I might grab, like, the PS4 version or the European version and stream it for you guys to see how terrible it is. I quite enjoyed it because of... just because I really liked The Walking Dead, but, yeah, it was really bad. But I did have fun, but it was really bad. What? I mean, this guy's just wrong instantly. Like, should I even... Do you deserve for me to read past this first line right here? I don't... Chat. I don't... Does he deserve me to read past it? Look, I haven't read past what I have highlighted. Look at this absolute bullshit. Now, take a look at this. So now you guys see what I mean, right? Like, do I really need to continue reading through this? Bro, they have impenetrable defenses pretty much, and they can one-shot the hardest boss in the game. Like, what? How is it mid? Not only is it restricted to superclass, pretty irrelevant. Does that matter so much? I mean, who are we cock-blocking? Teq Vegeta, I guess? Like, you know, some Broly or something like that, I suppose? You also want orbs, and this mofo messes orbs up all the time. This is just... it's just completely Fantasyland. He will age terribly because of that. Now, hold on. All standby characters will, in fact, probably age terribly. Because, you know, they're all fighting to have their standby. This is the thing. This is a point with Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, by the way. When they have the best standby, and you can go into that, their defensive issues are non-existent. Because that Super Saiyan Goku Miraculous Punch is not taking damage. Right? So you're in there with him. He's not taking damage anyway. You're good. But when they're not the best charging standby anymore, which happened immediately, the Family Kamehameha replaced them, then they get a little bit worse. And this happens to all standby characters, right? The Gammas are a bit worse because there's better standbys, right? You just go down the list. It's just how Dokkan is right now. If you're, you know, if the character gets a standby, or if the character gets a domain, you know, you're even accelerating faster towards the character aging out, man. So, yes, he will age terribly probably because of the standby. But that's not a problem exclusive to this character. This is just silly, brother. Jesus? I'm sorry, this is very silly. Gohan, in fact, has the best standby in the game. The strongest one. An invincible character who one-shots, like, does 140 million on the super. Like, you can't, like, it's just, no, I'm sorry. No. Oh, now we're speaking my language. We got some good shit in here, guys. Damn, y'all came through in this one. Hell yeah. I love this character. 19 and 20. This is when I got my knee surgery. These guys had just dropped. Yeah, they're crazy, man. I mean, they can, you know, handle Ki Blast Supers. They've got a Scouter. They're a support. What we need, though, is for this character to drop very close to, like, major Android characters. Like, maybe when Cell Max gets his Dokkan Fest, that would be when they decide to EZA this character or something like that. That's what we'd want, is that hopefully they don't just, like, randomly EZA this guy, like, where he won't be useful. Like, one reason people were so upset with the Worldwide Download Celebration is Teq Krillin, Physical Gohan, and the STR Super Saiyan Trunks from the Broly movies. They would have been at their best ever if they would have EZA'd in this celebration. Timing is everything. You know, this Goku, I mean, his kit would have needed to have been different, but this guy would not have been the worst release of all time, which he pretty much is, if this Goku would come out, like, next month. Like, if this guy would be coming out in the middle of November rather than last year, like, it'd be a completely different situation. Like, timing matters. We just talked about with the Videls, right? All the Videls at the same time. So I'm definitely very much looking forward to their EZA for sure. Oh, shit. Okay, we got paragraphs, dude. All right, let's take a look. Argument for Teq Broly above Beast. I disagree. Let's see. Teq Broly is actually invincible turn 1. No, he's not. I mean, well, okay. Beast may not die on the start, but him taking 300k damage from new fights while Teq Broly takes no more than 30k. See, it's just not true. I gotta pull up a clip to show this. I mean, people will, okay, remember, everything I say, people will, no matter what, they're looking to argue it, right? Like, oh, always. Everything I say, we're looking to argue. But here. Yeah, I found it. This is, okay, look at the situation. Look at the situation. Like, things like this happen. This is why I know, let me choose my words carefully. This is why I know I play more than other people. Because, you know, like, we see a situation like this is a real situation. Now, look at this turn. Maybe you could say, oh, but truth, look at the rotation. The rotation is so bad. It's like, okay, sure, but, like, this shit happens, man. I mean, I don't, like, a lot of people will just talk about these, like, situations and these characters and these moments only under perfect RNG conditions for whatever character they're pushing. This is why I try my best to be agendaless. I mean, people will always go, oh, what about Dodge? But it's like, Dodge is something that's, like, overhated, and, like, I've kind of, like, at least brought it back to where most people will say, like, I respect it, but I don't want to hear about it type shit, right? Like, before me going, like, no, Dodge is actually super useful, people were not on Dodge whatsoever, right? That's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about characters. People will get a favorite character in here, and they will just spout bullshit, or they will switch up situations, or blah, 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 blah. Teq Broly is not, like what I'm showing right here, like, this is not bad, but, like, we're not gonna just sit here and say, oh, Teq Broly is 100% invincible. I skipped too far. We're not going to say Teq Broly is 100% invincible dominant, right? To where, like, he can't even take damage. It's impossible for him to even take damage. That's not true. Now, this number we're seeing, to me, is super, like, good. Like, this is good performance, but when we read that guy's post, we're going to go back to it. Like, he said, oh, Beast will take, like, 350 and Broly takes 0. No. It depends. If Teq Broly's in slot 1, yeah. And you might say, whoa, I wasn't Teq Broly in slot 1 right here. You know, do I need to go on? Like, you actually want me to talk about that? Like, there we go. So, like, that could happen. And then it's like, Gogeta could double super right there. Like, if Gogeta would double supered right there, he would have killed Broly. Right? Like, I don't... So, it's like, yeah, if you get Teq Broly in slot 1, he could be better. But, like, Beast... defensively, like, he's not changing if he's in slot 1 or slot 2. So, I just wanted to point out that, again, I mean, I feel like I see more situations than a lot of people, and so I just have a little bit more knowledge on some of these characters. I mean, I don't mean to, people are going to try and twist and be like, oh my god, but bro, like, I'm just, you know, like, I got, like, every time someone has a point they're going to talk about, I got a clip ready to go. I'm not just saying shit. Like, I could actually show it as well. He does not need build up to get to his max defense while Beast needs to hit or do attacks. Okay. Sure. Like, do we have Beast pulled up still? Yeah, we do. Here, let's start closing some of these. We'll be pulling up 50 tabs in 2 seconds, don't worry. All right, so what he's referring to is this right here. Beast, this extra 20% damage reduction really is quite important for sure. And then he either needs to attack 5 times or be hit 8 times. I mean, that's a significant condition that he's got to hit, right? Attack 5 times or get hit 8 times. That's significant. Like, it's not like something super small. But it's like, here's the thing. Broly is running against the timer just like Beast is too. I mean, that's something different. But, like, Broly, like, once that... We got him right here, right? Right here. Once this wears off, like, he's not going slot 1. And the thing is that Teq Broly... Are we going to talk about his damage? Teq Broly shits on Beast in terms of damage. That's all good. But Teq Broly doesn't fucking have anything compared to this. There you go. Boom. Done. Done. This makes Beast better than Broly right there. That's one of the biggest... That's probably the biggest reason why. Broly way more effectful because his 3 turns starts when you transform him. Float him off turn 1 with no consequences. Well, okay, but the problem is, why are we talking about his defense up here if we're just going to float him off with no consequences to artificially extend his damage reduction when he's transformed? Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, against, like, Janemba, Janemba does tend to super attack in slot 3 a lot, but if Teq Broly's in slot 3, he's not taking it for 30k like this guy says. Like, you see, like, I could poke holes in this shit all day long, brother. If you do that with Beast, that means that's one less appearance of his super tank intro, but he also does still have his active skill, which Teq Broly doesn't have. Teq Broly also has much better OSTs. All right, well, I got no comment on that. I think the difference in turn 1 will allow Broly to age better than Beast. Well, I mean, I just showed you. I don't know, man. I mean, and this is not like, you know, maybe someone would say, oh, this is just like a bad situation for Teq Broly. Nah, man. Like, it's just, like, that's... Teq Broly doesn't have restrictions and shit like that, right? Like, it's just... that's the thing. Beast is better. Beast is better, for sure. I like Broly, though. Broly is my favorite character from the Worldwide. Because he's very similar. Like, that Beast Gohan, Teq Broly design, that shit is just money. This shit is just money. Because you run them every single time. There's no reason to never not run them. Zero restrictions or garbage on either of them. You just run them and they will be able to get the job done. But no, I mean, and the other thing too is, you know, Teq Broly, again, that timer for him is wearing out before it is against Beast, which is very relevant against Goku and Frieza, and against Bulma and stuff like that. Oh, another Jiren? What? If you're on a Whale or a Master Jiren fan, you just shouldn't summon for him. Oh, yeah, no shit, man. Drip Gito, I'm sorry, but yeah, no shit, brother. Yeah, dude. Yes. Guys, don't summon for Jiren. Yes, yeah, for sure. Do not summon for Jiren, man. I've had so much fun with him as a friendly, not spend a stone on his banner. Running double Jiren to be tough as standbys. Yeah, that's true, because, you know, in some of these newer fights, we have had Jiren get... There's quite a few Jiren deaths, actually. I mean, I was running him a lot against the Gogeta fight. You know, Gogeta turn 1, double 4 million supers. But I did do the video. It wasn't... Damn, time moves fast. What? It was this long ago? Huh? Yeah, 12 days ago. God damn. Feels like yesterday. But, yeah. Jiren was getting slapped up quite a bit in there. And I think we have some Jiren deaths in the Topo one, too. Which was much more recently, yeah. The Topo one, we got some HL Jiren deaths. Yeah, guys, you can't... Chat. You can't summon for Jiren, man. No. You can't summon. You cannot summon for Jiren. Can't do it. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Here's Gogeta tanking with and without trio support. Their impact is obscene. Yeah, it is. Dude, their defensive support is super crazy. Gogeta without them is just not an... Oh, it's just not it against the two new fights. Don't consider their support value enough. No, that's not true. You can't say that, man. I'll scream. I will fucking scream into this microphone, dude. Let's see the damage they take right here. Dude, I will scream. You don't consider their support value enough. Is this... Like... People just say shit to me, man. No! No! I talk about it non-stop, dude. Non-stop, brother. Here, let's... Oh, God, the volume. Here, let's just skip to... Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Alright, so then here's them... This is gonna be way lower. Because you have Goku, Gohan, and Trunks support, plus their 18 key support as well. Yeah, they do have a lot of juice to them. But no, dude, I only even consider them because of their support, man. Come on. Crownless from Wuthering Waves feels like an Elden Ring boss. Oh, okay, so maybe I gotta check it out for real then. I know this does have trophies. This is one of those like Genshin type clones, right? It's on here. Because I've seen it, like, down here, this is, like, what people are, like, most getting trophies in and shit like that right now. And I see it, that, Genshin, and Zenless Zone Zero. I see all of them pretty often high up in this list. Yeah, there's Genshin. Some of these I gotta lock into. Dohi Dohi Literature Club? I've never actually played those. Oh, my God, I gotta finish this bullshit, man. Ugh. One of these days, I mean, I just gotta bite the bullet. I just gotta get this plat in Lego Star Wars, dude. Oh, God, it's so boring. It's so boring, man. I want to play Until Dawn, too. There's so many games. I can't play at all, because World Tournament comes first, man. Like, you know, like work kind of stuff. Like, you know, grinding up Dokkan World Tournament. Grandpa Gohan is a serious badass. LR Grandpa Gohan. And it's like, bro, like, I gotta lock in, get #1 local, and get my LR Grandpa Gohan. Man, this guy is really good, but it just sucks, because by the time we could rainbow him, he's not going to be really good anymore. I hate it. Janemba over Teq Broly. I don't agree. Let's see where he goes with it. I'd argue that the dodge on Super makes him as hard, if not harder, to kill. I mean, Janemba is definitely better defensively in slot 2 than Teq Broly is. Right? Like, we just saw Teq Broly take all that damage. Janemba would have taken just cold-blooded double digits from that. Huh. Can also protect the rotation with Rage Mode. Yeah. Yeah. That's something that... This sounds like a JP player to me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sounds like a JP player to me, man. It does. It does. Because, like, yeah, that Rage Mode completely can lock down Bulma and the Goku and Frieza fight. While Broly is a completely egotistical unit? What? Broly is an egotistical unit? Did she use the wrong term there? My man? What? Beast is 1. He's still the most consistent in the game. I feel like I could see Beast as 1, yeah. Janemba over Teq Broly. I think I disagree, but I mean, Janemba's obviously overhated for sure. I think best villain unit in the game right now is between these two guys for sure. Maybe you could talk me into Int Broly. I might like just, you know, I could probably just slide Int Broly up, because at some point, like, you gotta just accept what's happening, right? Not what could happen, what might happen, what maybe happens. Go with what does fucking happen. And what happens is Int Broly never dies, right? That's what does happen. So, like, those are, like, the best 3 villains, probably. Yeah. Let's charge together at full power. By the way, so a little bit under 24 hours from now. So, I don't know, on... Oh, yeah, the 19th. Today, I'm doing the stream today where we're ranking this character. It's today. It's today. It'll probably be like, maybe like 9 p.m. Eastern for me tomorrow or something like that. So like 19 hours from now, 18 hours from now, 17 hours from now. It's going to be very long. It's going to be a long stream. I waited a little too long. This character just blows, man. They might not even be top 100, honestly. I don't... Like, people will gas them up. They'll tell you this little stupid-ass shit of, oh, they're not even that bad. They're just mid now. No, they fucking suck, man. Stop the cope, okay? Put the crack pipe down. This character sucks, dude. They're terrible. You don't give a fuck about Dokkan anymore. Look at this. Not sure what character this is. Here's the thing. Right now, Dokkan is going to be pretty quiet for the next couple of months. So again, if you would want to take like a break from Dokkan or something like that, right now would be the good time to do it. And then you could come back potentially if you're interested with whatever they drop for 10th anniversary. You'd be refreshed, and then, you know, maybe with 10th anniversary is interesting, right? Or you just never come back or something like that. Like, it's, you know, things like that. Not bad, not bad. Jesus again, what? The way Gogeta feels currently is how he should have felt when he first dropped. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, LR Teq Broly to be 1. So this is not just, like, Vector pushing this. A lot of people talking about this, huh? I just can't see him above Beast. Like, I don't, like, I could never put him in front of Beast Gohan. So, like, I just can't see him as 1, because I could never put him in front of Beast Gohan. If you really wanted, I guess you could talk me into Beast Gohan 1, Teq Broly 2, I guess. Although, I mean, man, like, Teq Gogeta is just so much... Teq Gogeta transformed is just so much better than Beast and Teq Broly, but... Damn near invincible for 5 turns. I mean, that is pretty true, right? Yeah. After that, still really great defense. So yeah, and like slot 2 or slot 3, he's gonna be really solid still. Kid is just so tight, well designed, freaking crazy. I mean, that is all true. And he kills Paragus as an active skill. I love Broly. Yeah, Broly lovers. I mean, again, that's my favorite unit from the worldwide for sure. I could get him as high as 2, I think, from myself. But I can't put him in front of Beast, man. I can't. Oh, okay, Teq Khalifa. People aren't using her enough right now. Her and her SSR are unkillable in the Gogeta fight because they are a pure Saiyan enemy. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, actually, okay. So in the Goku and Frieza fight, they can be ran with Teq UI. Now, here's the thing. That is all well and good as long as you have Teq UI Goku's domain up, which he can only do on his 3rd turn, right? So, 5th turn, start a turn. And then you've got that domain up. You'll have the dodge canceling effect of 17 and Golden Frieza nullified, and then she could continue to have 100% dodge. But it is so common that I'm fighting 17 and Golden Frieza typically before Teq UI can even transform. But a decent point right here. Bringing Teq Khalifa does reduce your overall team damage, assuring you get Teq UI Goku's domain. And then Teq and HL UI Goku can carry the damage from there. That's a good point. That's not bad. I agree, yeah. Could be a good video. Yeah, I guess, I mean, global players, yeah, don't forget about her. And that's true, the Teq Gogeta character is a pure Saiyan. So she has 100% dodge in there. Yeah, I really should be considering that. I don't think I haven't used her at all. I don't think in either fight. And you definitely could, right? That 100% dodge literally cannot be touched. Bro, what is up with this guy? Jesus, this is 50. Why? It's giving me all of his stuff. As good as they are, they're the worst unit in worldwide purely for design choices. Leads a team where he's one of the only good slot 1, but they die so easily. Support is nice. I mean, yeah, that's true. Standby is useless? I don't agree. The problem is that their standby was power crept by a better standby in the same celebration. Rate this card of my friend. Nova T. Chris? Let's look at this passive, sure. Oh my god, it's a novel, dude. Jesus. Sure, let's look. When there are more Bond of Friendship than Defender of Justice allies? Okay. Sure, so that's like a UI Goku versus Jiren type thing. 180% attack, 100% defense. High chance to dodge is good, but only high chance? Yeah, I mean, man, okay, but we're only at high chance. I mean, the extra dodge is nice, but only high chance at the start? Like, unless this guy is going to have some guard or some damage reduction or something like that, like, I mean, Gogeta could just outright kill him in 2 seconds, man. 2 additionals, 70% chance to be a super, pretty good. High chance of an additional super. Damn, so he's got 3 additional supers potentially right there, okay. Bond of Friendship allies, 2 key. Chance of crit, attack. When all allies in turn are Bond of Friendship, another 70% attack. Oh, damn, and he's given 2-turn support. Jesus, dude. Wait, what? And then he's got a separate one? This is a different intro if you have more Defender of Justice. Oh, but this gives you the damage reduction. 40%? And then get hit to get defense? He's terrible. No, he's terrible. He's terrible. I'm sorry. Nova T. Chris is not handling business in front of Gogeta or Janemba, brother. There's no way. This man has 40% damage reduction. Gogeta's gonna laugh, and you're dead. Oh, we get 2% damage reduction when we get hit. That shit does not matter, man. No way. And defense for getting hit? No, stop. Another 10% damage reduction if all allies are Defender of Justice. I mean, Defender of Justice is not the nastiest category either. Yeah, sorry. Nova T. Chris, I mean, he might have been a little bit better if we're talking, like, you know, last year or something like that. But, I mean, he's getting smacked, dude. He's getting smacked. He is only a TUR. He is only a TUR. Yeah, I'm sorry. He would not be able to handle business. What's he active? 4th turn, start a battle. Yeah, sorry. He's getting handled by the new bosses. They're not the best unit in the game because the Scouter is not a team protector. In the most difficult fights, it'll just show you that they're dead. What? It's like this guy like took like stuff I've said, but he's kind of like, okay. And then in Janemba and Gogeta, I've seen the base form supered and die. Yeah, but pretty much any character can be, right? Like, even Teq Broly, who people love, I mean, he could just get killed. Like, we saw the clip. If Gogeta just had 2 supers in that middle slot, like, we were done. If we didn't dodge or something like that. The Scouter can be a little overrated. Most of the time throughout Dokkan history, I'd say that the Scouter has been overrated. But the thing is that Scouter on this character, who is an impenetrable wall, you're seeing where the super attack is, and then this character will handle the super attack for you. That's the difference. Scouter on a lot of characters, like, Kui has a Scouter, right? It doesn't, like, Kui's Scouter is not going to guaranteed get you through. But, like, this character Scouter for their turn probably could. But the main reason they're better, like, you know, than, like, Beast or Teq Broly and stuff like that is they're stronger defensively. Gogeta is stronger defensively than Teq Broly and Beast. It's like they kind of have, like, remixed a little bit of, like, stuff I've said before, but they kind of, like, you didn't use it correctly, so you fail. I'm sorry, Batman, but you failed. You failed. You failed. What? Oh, my God, dude. I looked at the other one, so now I gotta look at this one, too. Bro, can we start getting some... All right, listen, I can look at some of these concepts, but after this, I mean, I'm gonna need bullet points on these, man. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, we gotta make this nice and easily digestible, bruh. All right, let's take a look. I mean, Super 17 has, like, never gotten love in Dokkan, damn near. Can we... It's not... Load faster. What is this? All right, let's take a look. Intro, 70% attack and defense for 7 turns. Then, oh, 270% attack and defense. Okay. Oh, those are high stats. Oh, okay. And guard as well. Okay. Oh, Lord, though. We're getting the buffs per GT boss or target Goku. Whew. Not a fan of that, but we've already got... Oh, they have... Oh, dude. Yeah, this is... Wait. Yeah, he's number 1 already. He's the best unit in the game already, guys. Yeah, this is where you guys start making these concepts, dude. And it's like, yeah, I can tell it's a concept, man. So, it's like he's got huge stats, right? And then 270 right there. And then 70 right here. And then more stats here. And then he's guarding. And he's got damage reduction. And he can quad super. And he's got more damage reduction. Yeah, I mean, this is outright number 1. It's the best character in the game already. Yeah. And he's supporting. Okay. With each attack performed. Oh, I like that. So every time he attacks, he gets damage reduction. Yes, dude. Not get hit to get defense. Yeah, something. Yeah, I like it. 70% attack units for the turn when receiving or dodging an attack. Oh my Christ, dude. Are you kidding me? This Super 17 is like 3 times better than any character in game right now. And we haven't even looked. Look at the super attack effects, dude. Oh, no defense on 18 key. He doesn't need it, but he's stacking. Okay. High chance to crit for 3 turns? Okay. He's an AoE for some reason, too. God damn. When he's done 5 supers, has received or evaded 5 attacks. Rooms a crit. And then he gets... Oh, my God. Yeah, this guy's like 3 tiers above it. Like, this would be the most broken character in Dokkan history by far. Yeah. Okay. That's a little... Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see him in game. But he's, yeah, like 3 times the most broken character of all time. He's closer to the best LRs than to the best TURs. No. I mean, he's very good, but like, I mean, is this guy really standing next to like Beast Gohan and Teq Broly in my head? No, he's not. But he's very good. He's very good. Oh, okay. We're talking about the Cooler movie worldwide. People do not talk enough about how bad the Cooler worldwide download celebration units were designed. That is true. Tech Carnival Goku is good overall, but his revive buff being only when he dies was so annoying. That is very true. Yeah, but we know how iffy the Part 2 characters were. Metal Cooler's a stats merchant, didn't even have good stats. It's just all built around him reviving. Yeah, their transformation condition was horrible. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, if you want a good laugh, remember that a lot of people back then were saying Goku is better than Vegeta and Trunks. Just pure insanity, man. Pure insanity. Yeah, that's true, though. The designs for those characters were pretty bad. Yeah, that's definitely a fact. In an oiled-up twerk contest, Kefla would destroy Android 18, and you're on crack if you think otherwise. Yeah, but Android 18 is a MILF, though. I mean, you know, we do need to bring that to the table. Center of the table. Kefla versus Android 18. And it's specifically, this is an oiled up twerk contest, too. I think 18 is a little bit more curvy, though. Chat, I feel like I'd have to give it to Android 18, right? 18's got some more curves than Kefla, man. I think I gotta go with 18. I think I gotta go with 18. I think so, yeah. Int Broly's better than Evolution Blue Vegeta. Okay. Oh, are we not gonna give arguments? We're just gonna say, okay. Cell Max is in the lower set of the top 10 with Teq LR UI. I mean, I agree, yeah. I mean, bro, we gotta get some arguments in here. I mean, I could see it. I could see it. Where I've seen Evolution Blue Vegeta just get outright body bagged, I mean, that doesn't really happen very much for Int Broly. The more time goes on, the more I just warm up to Int Broly. At a certain point, you just have to respect what he's doing, which is never dying. Ever. Right. Gotta do it. HLUI's top 5 unit in the game. Ooh, okay. Below Gogeta, Gohan, Beast, Carnival Broly. He's completely untouchable turn 1. Yep. Then he could easily revive. Well, I mean, bro, but he could... The thing is, not only is he 100% dodge, but if he starts out turn 2, he could have 100% dodge, but then function as a team protector when a different character dies in slot 3. And then you revive, and then he has 100% dodge. Yeah, I mean, he is one of the best characters for the new fights. Yes. Yeah. Remember, things change, too. Like, now, this guy feels like he's just way better than Evolution Blue Vegeta, but it wasn't like that back in February. Things change, right? Like, time changes. Nowadays, the structure of these fights and stuff like that, UI Goku does feel better. But keep in mind, in the hardest fight in the game, Goku and Frieza, there is a dodge canceling phase. So I've had UI Goku die a lot to Goku and Frieza. But he's also one of the strongest characters to kill Goku and Frieza, too. I think at this point, we're just going to go through all quotes here. And then I think the next video, we'll just go through replies. Is what we'll do. He's top 2 and he isn't 2. I agree. Guy's still useful to the... is he? Is this true? I don't think this is true. I don't think this is true. Usable... in the Legendary Frieza event? What? Bro. So, I mean, yeah, man, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just looking at this, and it's like, damn. Like, he was real nice when, like, we were doing a lot of fighting against, like, Fusion, Zamasu, and shit like that. I mean, there's bosses who are supering at Gogeta... supers for 3 million more turn 1 than Fusion Zamasu. And you gotta understand, like, you're not just running this guy by himself, surrounded by Beast Gohan and Goku Gohan and Trunks and shit like that. You gotta run him on this, man. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. I don't... yeah, he's usable at the Legendary Frieza event, for sure. But not... I mean, the new Gogeta and Janemba fight's not really so high on that. I mean, this guy might be pretty usable in a month. Might be. We'll see. His stocks will shoot way up. Potentially. But also only for 2 or 3 months, and then they'll fall back down. Remember, global players, heroes characters usually do tend to fall off during anniversary, so we'll see. This is what? This is not even remotely close at all whatsoever. Unknown. Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm willing to debate you on this. Kid, come on. What are you talking about, man? Stop it. This guy's trolling, man. This is a troll. Like, it's not, no, man. He's not better than Beast Gohan. Stop it, dude. Stop it. I would consider myself one of the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like, defenders, though. I go back and look at some of my TUR tier list, you know, earlier. People were crushing this guy. And they're like, no, yeah, like, Teq Vegeta's way better. And it's like, I mean, Teq Vegeta, the same guy that's getting obliterated early on in these fights? Like, come on. Teq Vegeta can become pretty good as the fight goes on, but, like, he can really get clapped up at the start, man. Not like the fantasy people have in their head about Teq Gogeta, but, like he actually can get. But, yeah, I mean, there's what argument whatsoever are you going to have? Where's his Team Protector ability? Oh, he doesn't fucking have it. Where's his damage against Goku and Frieza? Oh, he doesn't really have the ability to damage them most of the time. Oh, okay. Like, it's like, yeah, this guy's good. But, like, Beast is just towering over him, then. Towering over him. Beast has support. Bro, please. Please, please. You know, the other thing that Beast Gohan doesn't have, by the way, let me pull this guy up. Remember how we've, you know, long stroked both Beast and Broly in this video? How they have no restrictions and shit? And this guy needs Buu Saga allies in order to even be runnable? I mean, that matters. Yeah, the Family Kamehameha unit helps a lot, but remember how Beast doesn't matter? Yeah, come on. Come on. Quit debating, kid. Quit debating. No, I'm sorry. I can't see Broly in front of Beast. I mean, I guess, you know, on global, sure, but I can't see Broly. I don't know why people. I guess it's because he does damage. A lot of people love damage. That's why they keep putting Broly in front of Beast. That's got to be it. No, this is wrong. He's a major villain in GT. No, it's just not true. Never want to see a This might be personal bias. Maybe. But I never want to see his stupid face ever. Okay. It might be bias. Might be. Pizza Tower stream? Pizza Tower? Does it have trophies, though? Pizza Tower. Ninja Pizza Girl? Pizza Run? Good trophy percentage there. The jumping pizza? Hold on. Ninja Pizza Girl, though. What is this? Oh. Huh. Ninja Pizza Girl. We may need to look into this. This is 2016? I might be locking into Ninja Pizza Girl. The whole pizza. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. Might have to hop into that, yeah. But yeah, Baby obviously deserves a Dokkanfest, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, Fappu's better than Teq Vegeta. He always has been. Over Trunks and Goten? You could say that pretty easily, right? Because it's like, Trunks and Goten, I mean, they could die pretty easily, but once they build that passive of theirs up, they are real nasty. I don't know. I mean, I would most likely say I think Trunks and Goten are the best TUR, but Fappu is not to be disrespected. For sure. Oh, what is this? What do we got? Like calcs for Teq Broly? Is that what this is? Oh, this is easy Teq Broly? AGL Vegeta's a pathetic release. Barely top 50 in the game. Yeah, probably true. Imp Buu will remain useful to the end of time. Let's not jump too far ahead. Let's see how things progress. STR Gohan is the worst of the 4 worldwide LRs. I mean, you could say that. I mean, I would probably say... Damn, I really do want to say Goku, Gohan, and Trunks is the worst of the 4 to me. Or Int Broly. I don't know. I probably... TUR Bio Broly is better than LR Bio Broly versus Shineba and Gogeta? Yeah. EZA Teq Broly is the highest damage unit in the game. Yeah, probably. I mean, because the thing is like people will see like a character that'll go crazy in like a certain condition, and then they go, "Oh my god, he's got to be like the most damaging character of all time," right? But I mean, even in base, this guy's dropping some pretty big damage, right? And then you transform, and he's able to do big damage, and he's got his active, which makes him hit really hard. So yeah, he's up there for sure. People who want Dragon Ball Heroes theme and 9th anniversary content. You talking to me? Trio, so we must be talking Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Higher than 6. Can't slot 1 and 2 new fights, but neither can 1 or 2 on my list. That's true. That is true. That's true. They provide 77% defensive support to those who can. Yeah, I mean, their support is pretty crazy. I agree. Also common to walk into the turn under 77% to stand by with them or Gohan. Yeah, but but that's the thing. It's like if you're running Gohan, you're gonna do the standby with him. It just does hurt these characters that have standbys, and then a better standby is gonna come out. I don't think exaggerated power creep is ever good. Having an average player one shot by Janemba. Well, I mean, dude, my characters get one shot by Janemba, man. Like, it's not just a normal free-to-play player. My character's getting blown away. One phase fights blow. It's easy for people to say that. I mean, I guess the frustration can mount when you start the fight, instant death, start the fight, instant death, start the fight, instant death. But to me, it's way worse. It's so annoying. Like, in this? It's in this? I'm sorry. This shit is way more annoying, dude. Is it? No. We win the first run. And yep. Easy. And then we get here. Yeah, dude. This shit. I'm sorry, man. This shit is so ass. And, like, you know, struggling through toxic bullshit, annoying boss fight mechanics, at locking and sealing and dodge canceling and all this bullshit. And then you just get cold-blooded one-shot supered in slot 3 and you're dead. Right here. What Orange Piccolo just outright one-shot just because they're super in slot 3. Deep in the fight. Like, I will always take a shorter fight probably over these longer fights, man. It's just like when I was doing those Fusion Zamasu runs last year, it's just like, man, like, you know, you can just jump back in. And, like, where you're dying is right at the start. Whereas, like, you know, you go into here, man, and you're going through all this bullshit just to get blown away. Just one shot anyway later on. Have it be a 10-ticket multi with a guaranteed SSR at the end. Getting these hard to get characters. Yeah, for sure. Dude, those Dragon Ball Saga characters are damn near impossible to get, man. Dokkan should just skip all the banners Global didn't get. Make a new banner with all the units. Well, I mean, increase that. Like, you start talking about increase that. Like, they're just not going to do that, unfortunately. Like, it's just... It's a gacha game, right? Like, they're just not going to do that. Tickets and stones. Like, yeah, for sure. But, I mean, I don't... Like, it's not like Global is synced with JP. So, however Global is going to get Roshi and Jiren, like, it's not going to detract from whatever else they're actually getting anyway. I mean, I would rather they just drop all the shit. Like, dude, enough. All right, that's it. I'm making a boss call, Amatsu. Enough is enough. Next week, you're dropping your avalanche of content on Global. I don't give a shit, dude. Okay, drop it all on Global next week. 5 summonable banners up, whatever. You're on the clock, Amatsu. Get all the content fucking in-game right now, okay? Right now. I'm making that boss call on you. Extremely underrated. I mean, I don't know about extremely underrated. It's difficult for me to say extremely underrated when this character has been shoved down my throat for 4 years, but we're extremely underrated somehow. I mean, yeah, on that team, on the Goku, Gohan, and Trunks team, they certainly can get a lot of orbs. The problem, seemingly, though, is that it's like they get their orbs, and then Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, where's their orbs coming in? Because remember, they need to be at 24 key for their defense to be looking real saucy as well. They do give support and stuff. Yeah, I mean, they're good. Which character is this? I got no clue. Who is that? Is this Broly? Judging by the aura? Broly? I'm not sure. I did bust them out in a recent video. Wait, what? Didn't we already see that? Huh? These three forms never get the representation they deserve? No, I mean, I mean, this guy was a worldwide download celebration, Dokkan Fest LR, very hype. This guy was a worldwide download celebration, Dokkan Fest LR, very hype. And then this guy was a very popular New Year's character. I mean, you're just saying, like, and this guy was also part of 8th anniversary as well, right? That card? So, I mean, I'm down with them releasing more of them, though. Respect them more? I mean, have I disrespected them? I don't talk about them much, yeah, but that's because you have to run straight up Universal Survival Saga. The thing with me is I'm running teams typically that the new characters are on because we're doing, you know, a lot of videos on the new characters. So, like, characters I would be running a lot right now, you know, are characters that would be, like, you know, on teams with Gohan and Piccolo, right? It's characters who would be on teams with, like, the Super Easy A LR Goku, right? The thing is that the Team Universe 7, they're restricted to, like, Universal Survival Side, well, Reps Universe 7 more so, and I'm not really running Reps Universe 7 right now. There's no characters coming out for Reps Universe 7, right? Beast is number 1. I mean, you could definitely come up with a good argument for it. Int Broly is mid. Nah. I mean, you can't argue against the result, the cold hard facts, bruh. At a certain point, I mean, the kid in Broly's, like, damn near 100%, like, survival rate. I mean, guess what? That shit just flat out matters. It does. It does. I mean, every character's pretty much Dokkan Fest exclusive worthy at this point. I just think that timing matters. So, like, you know, after 9th anniversary, they could do a Dokkan Fest of literally any character, right? But, like, you know, after, like, when it's, like, 2023 Dokkan and everyone is frustrated and shit like that, it's like, yeah, it's time to bring out Broly and Gogeta, right? Like, the way they did. So, like, timing matters. And, you know, like, Namek Vegeta would have been a great character to drop. Not right now. I don't like this guy's impact in the current meta. I think it would have been way better had Namek Vegeta been dropped at a different time, for sure. Summoning on heroes this year is more worth it than ever since it will be the last chance. We don't know that. We don't know. I'm just getting that. Like, we do not know what's going to happen with heroes related stuff. So, we do know Dragon Ball Heroes itself is ending, but, I mean, it is... Super Divers is essentially just a continuation. So, we'll see. Anyone who's playing Dokkan mainly for collection purposes should make sure to pull on heroes. I mean, I don't... Listen. There is a chance that this is the last time you could ever get the heroes characters. That is a real... Like, there is a chance, for sure. But... Again, right now, we just flat out do not know what's going to happen. We know that there are more Heroes characters next month. That was confirmed in the producer's letter. But we don't know, like, what's going on with the Heroes characters besides the fact that there is a Heroes celebration next month. I don't have any hot takes at all. I do think physical Gogeta Blue is better than Jiren. Oh, okay. All right. He's a whole different beast. Dude, I don't know that I agree. What do they do that makes him way better? Typically, Gogeta needs to just be dodging anyway. Like, in my experience with Gogeta, He pretty much tanked all normals anyway. I don't see how Goku, Gohan, and Trunks really help Gogeta much at all, besides the fact that Gogeta's just on the team. I don't see it. Gogeta's a dodging character. Blue Gogeta. Like, his defensive ability, if Gogeta is like, oh, thank God we had Gogeta on rotation, it's not because he's tanking shit. It's because he dodges it, right? So I don't, Goresh was saying that to me, and it's like, I don't really see how their impact, like, drastically changes things for him. I don't see it. Besides just him being on their team and him being really good, though. Now as Super Gogeta as well. Well, they synergize super good. This guy and Teq Gogeta. Because if you've got this guy on the team and you transform, I mean, remember, you have this, which ensures you can get Teq Gogeta. So like, their synergy is crazy. His team is also way better now. Okay, I mean, that is true. We got a ton of extra movie hero characters, right? Movie Heroes is a legitimate team. The problem with Gogeta, though, I mean, I guess to be fair, we did have AGL Jiren dying, but that was mostly just because Gogeta's 4 million type disadvantage for him. But Gogeta's pretty mid turn 1, right? Like, Gogeta can get clapped up pretty easily. Okay, I think we could kind of pretty much wrap this up here. Part 1. The DLC, yeah, I mean, I never really played the DLC because it didn't have trophy. I mean, people go, oh my God, we're so bad. But it's like, bro, like, when I've got the time to sit down, like, I'm looking to add to the collection, man. We're looking, like, bro, I'm about to hit 10,000, man. Like, I'm looking to add to the collection. Secret of Mana, classic, man. Like Lil B said, love it. Loving Secret of Mana. I'm about to finish it, actually. But, you know, World Tournament, fortunately, is taking precedence right now. But when I've got the free time to just sit down and game, like, it's like I like Nintendo stuff. Like, I thought Tears of the Kingdom kicked ass, but I didn't play it. Like, it's just like I watched a lot of gameplay of it. But when I actually am sitting down to play myself, I just want to get trophies. That's just how I enjoy gaming these days, right? But like, I wouldn't consider myself, like, what do they call it, like a Sony pony and shit. No, I think console wars is the most cringe shit ever. I don't hate Xbox, I don't hate Nintendo, but I just, you know, I'm trying to build to my collection right here. But yeah, I mean, had they had trophies, I would have played the DLC. But yeah, I'm sorry, man. I was there with Goresh streaming it. I mean, I enjoyed Shadow of the Erdtree. I watched a lot of people play it. You know, I saw DSP getting destroyed by it, right? But yeah, I know people get really, like, a lot of people do get really, like, really salty. Oh my God, you didn't play just because it didn't have trophies. You're a bastard. It's like, bro, like, man, like, I enjoy getting trophies, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Dokkan should stop adding restrictions to some little characters. Yeah, dude. We're done with that shit, man. We're done with that. I don't know. I'm a little bit okay with, like, Gohan and Piccolo's, like their restriction, like them having, like, a restriction as a Yellow Coin LR or something like that is fine. The problem for Gohan and Piccolo is that the categories they're telling you to run are really bad. That's the issue. But, like, if, like, AGL Vegeta was, like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku level or Fat Buu level, you know, this character would feel completely different. They would feel way better, right? But leader characters, so like AGL Vegeta, he doesn't have restrictions, which is good. But, like, you know, Broly should not have restrictions. You know, Beast and Teq Broly feel so good because they don't have those restrictions. And Dokkan needs to stop holding back on free-to-play units. Yeah, for sure. Make this guy look like, oh, yeah. Because it's like, not only does he have 100% dodge, but again, like, he could have 100% dodge on turn 2, and then, you know, his revive turns into a team protector when the character in slot 3 dies as well. Yeah. Beast TR release day 1. Who do you think would be the best first unit to dethrone him? If Beast's TUR release day 1. What? I kind of... Am I stupid? Am I missing what it's saying? If Beast's TUR? Or are we just saying, like, hypothetically, like, what if Beast Gohan was just a TUR? Who do I think would be the first unit to dethrone him as #1? I feel dumb, but I am kind of not really getting what we're talking about here. A fusion. I'm not sure what you like. Who would be the first unit to dethrone him as #1? I'll say this. I do think 10th anniversary, like Super Vegito or Super Gogeta. 10th anniversary Super Vegito. We'll say that. These guys are my favorite new unit in the game. Got a few issues here and there. Love the support. Yeah, the support is crazy, man. It almost feels like a mini EZA to a lot of characters. All right, I think I do want to get into Persona. I do. I was thinking. Well, I already ordered it. I actually got it. I ordered Silent Hill 2, and I ordered. Oh, we got a One Piece game up there. I ordered Silent Hill 2, and I ordered Metaphor. I'm gonna probably try and tap into one of those. We'll see. Silent Hill 2 will probably be much faster. Oh, what, Patrick's Star game? We might have to check that out as well, huh? There's just so many games, man. Like, I never played that. I've never played any Dead Space at all. I want to get into Dead Space. I've never really played Last of Us either. Like, there's just so much shit. And yeah, I want to try Metaphor. Which is made by the same team as Persona, right? Cell Max is overrated. No. He can't. Everyone is dropping him down after the new fights, man. No. Best unit on the Broly team, good. Nobody is saying that. No one's saying that. You're late. No one's saying that anymore. Yeah, I mean, Broly love, sure, yep. And Cell Max, yeah. Cell Max got the worst mechanic. Get hit to get defense, yeah. All right, we're an hour and 21 minutes. This is pretty good. Let me know what you guys thought. Some of the hot takes and stuff like that. I, of course, will do a part 2. In part 2, we'll just go ahead and look at the replies. We just did all quotes throughout this, so we'll just go through replies for the part 2. So, or whatever. Oh, actually, I made a playlist for it. What number are we on? Let's actually double check. So this one I'm recording right now. Let's just go by last video added. Last one I did was during the last World Tournament, right? It's, right here. Last one I did was 20. So the one I'm recording right now is 21. Grading the Dokkan community's hot takes 21. Yeah, I've been trying to get playlists for as much stuff as I possibly can. And this is just another one right here. So, all right. Yep, let me know what you guys think. Love you guys. Mwah! I'll catch y'all next time.